cool with that. Maybe 10 or 15 years ago,
we're in the middle of it.
Not even 5, 6.
It is an absolute honor to have you. It's an honor to have you tonight. What does it mean not just to win an award, but to specifically win one for inspiration?
It's inspiration for a long time. It's great to get this type of award. We've had so many bands that come up to us, even bigger bands. Now the next piece is the next event inspired me. So I guess if anything in life and turn somebody on to something that you do, it's a great feeling.
Kind of like extend the stage.
Articulate what that means to you guys, because I think everyone has something that means a little different to them, what the essence of metal is, the true spirit.
It's just passion, like through this fucking crazy music that we're happy to be a part of. I got nothing else.
I don't think that other fans are like metal fans. They take it really to heart.
Yeah.
Our fan, we're 32 years into this because the fans are so strong and they love it. You can't tell a heavy metal fan, oh, that's, don't listen to that. They don't care. They don't want to hear it. This is their music, and I don't think any other genre of music is that deep.
I mean, that is something that people talk about a lot, the devotion of the fans.
Exactly.
Have you had experiences of that? Because obviously people love you and they've done a lot to see you play over the years.
They have, and we're very fortunate. That's why we thank them every night. After the show, we go out, we take pictures with them and hang out with them. We want them to make it feel that they're a part of it as well as we are, because they are, and especially in thrash metal music, the crowd is so much a part of the show itself, because us on stage looking out at them going crazy is awesome to look at.
We love them. We love what we do.
We wouldn't imagine what it would look at if they were just standing there staring at us.
And obviously, I mean, in terms of the shows you guys have done and all the things you've achieved, is there something that makes you the most proud? A particular show or a particular album? Is there something that you think is your finest moment as a band?
Most proud, every moment that we're alive, we've been through like a lot of shit. A lot of shit a lot of bands haven't been through, people dying, drug addiction and all that. And we're still here, we're well preserved on many years of pharmaceuticals. And
we're recreational.
Dude, we've survived so much shit that would kill so many people. And we're still here, and people are inspired by more than our ability to consume fucking drugs and alcohol,
which we don't do anymore. Well, the drugs.
Exodus just has a reputation as just being wild man, and it was largely deserved. But we're still making killer, kick-ass music, and we're doing it for the right reasons now. We're doing it for the love of the music, and not for the love of any ulterior motives. And we've survived. We're here. It's quite an accomplishment. And I'm not dead.
I guess the obvious question.
I'm proud of the brotherhood that we are.
I guess the obvious question fans will have, what is next for the Clean Living Exodus?
It's been clean living for a few years. Other than a little bit of pot and some booze.
It's not clean living. It's just chemical free.
Good way to put it. Exactly.
Unless you call Jägermeister half of ice. It's just not. But we know our limits. We found our limitations many years ago, and we've watched some of our closest friends die. And if you don't learn from that, you're not going to learn a lesson anywhere in life. And we learned that music is what brought us together, and music what keeps us together. And we don't want to fuck it up. We want to continue to make music together and not waste any opportunities we have.
Of course, there's a lot of great acts being honoured here tonight, some new, some icons like Sabbath. Is there anyone else being given an award here tonight that you were especially pleased to see honoured in that way?
I saw Mastodon get that award for great live performance, and it was well deserved. And they were up against a couple of great live bands as well.
I would have picked them too.
I would have too, and we've been fortunate enough to play with them and see them and become friends with them over the years, and I think that that's a well-deserved award that I see as well. And I heard Tony's getting some type of award, and that is well-deserved by any means.
Obviously Sabbath are one of those bands that I think even for non-metal fans, they recognise the significance Can you describe that? Why they are as important a band, not just the metal fans?
The songs.
Yeah.
It's the songs. I mean, how can you argue with Riffmeister? And you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't argue with that shit.
I mean,
It's timeless.
Ozzy will sing a line, and the whole arena will sing the next line. You know, there's nothing like that. I mean, loud, so everybody knows the words. You know, and like you said, not just metal fans. So I watched the Ozzy movie that the Sun did, and Paul McCartney's talking about how they're great they were, and they went into an area of like chords and music and that nobody went to at that time. It was really deep, really heavy, really dark, and I think that really opened the path for those of us who grew up like that, and grew up with those types of things. We all identified with sound very much so.
Sorry.
Gary's smoking right now.
I genuinely thought I was on fire for a second.
Watch these things. I mean, the rain comes out of his clouds sometimes. It's unbelievable.
And my final question, do you have a message for all of your many, 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 many fans out there?
Don't worry, we ain't going anywhere. We don't know how to do anything else.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Form a band, play music.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.